is this the best value hotel in the whole of Chiang Mai? We're just on the outskirts of the Old Square. This is Arbor's house. It's cost me just under $15 a night, and I cannot wait to get inside and give you a tour. So let's begin. Right, here we go. Okay, so this room is interesting. I couldn't believe it when I checked in. There were rabbits all over the place. So I'm going to show you that quickly in the clip next to this. Literally, the whole reception area was just random rabbits and some rabbits up the front. So yeah, I mean, I quite like that, but not everybody probably does. Okay, so this room, it doesn't have a bathroom. It's a shared bathroom, so I just had a look at all that. But first impressions is the aircon's great, so that's really good. We've got some extra plugs here. We haven't got a wardrobe. We've got like some hangers space here. So again, it's better than nothing. Straight away, I've noticed that, that the curtain doesn't come across here. There is a blind, so I don't know how much privacy this gives me, but I suppose it's better than nothing. But the light will probably, well, it will wake me up in the morning when it gets light. So that is a little bit of a negative. It's a bit of an unusual design. It's quite like Japanese-esque. So yeah, it's different. It's very plain. So let me see what the lights are like in here. Okay, so I think maybe that is the only lights we've got, even though there is some there. So maybe they do not work or I just cannot see them. Let me just double check everything. Yeah, I guess that is the only lights we have, so, and never mind, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so a couple of towels, so that's good. So I'll give you another perspective. Okay, this this room tour won't take very long. So yeah, let's spin the camera around. Right, here we go, the other side of the room. Yeah, it's very plain, so it's not going to take me long to sort of walk you through this room. We do have two complimentary waters and a little table. Again, the bed setup's a bit unusual in that it's very, very low down. But I guess this is all by design. Again, I'm guessing this is a Japanese style hotel, but yeah, a little bit disappointed that the curtain doesn't stretch the entire way across, but it is what it is. The bed test we'll do in 1 second. We have got some plugs by the bed, so that's really handy. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot more to show you, to be honest. So let's begin the bed test. Here we go. Okay, it's not too bad, not too bad. I had a thought it might be a little bit hard, but to be fair, it feels pretty good. So, let's get in. Oh, no, I'll tell you what, that's a pretty decent bed. To me, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Not too hard, not too soft. Let's try the pillow. Oh, I'll tell you what, pillow's all right as well. Yeah, no complaints with the pillow and the mattress. So that is a nice bonus, because I was thinking, it's not the most amazing room so far, but yeah, the quilt's nice and not too thick, not too thin, so that's nice. Obviously the AC, yeah, like I say, just a bit of a shame with the blinds, but with the curtain, but it is what it is. Yeah, so there's not much more to update you on, to be honest. That's pretty much all I can show you in the room. I'll update you in the morning on how I've slept and how it's been staying here. So, good morning. How did I sleep? I slept absolutely brilliantly. One thing they have here is a lot of signs for people to keep the noise down, so I definitely noticed that. I heard absolutely nothing last night, so that is a massive bonus. To be honest, the only negative I can actually find with this place is the curtain doesn't stretch right across my window, but every other room that I could see when I walked past, the curtain did. So if you do get this room, perhaps just ask to move if it bothers you that much. But other than that, absolutely brilliant. The room is of course super plain. There's not a lot in it. There's no hairdryer, there's no mini fridge, there's no big wardrobe. The bathroom is separate, so these are all little things that you have to consider if you are booking it. But if you just want somewhere to get your head down, again, I used the bathroom this morning, absolutely perfect. The shower was actually one of the best showers I've had. Comes with body wash and shampoo. The toilet is super clean, super modern, really like the design of it all. Again, it's not busy. I haven't actually bumped into anyone whilst using the facilities, so yeah, it's really, really quiet. So it's not like you're on top of each other here either. So another bonus to having this big window is you do get a nice little view of the street. So yeah, quite like that. Obviously the roof terrace is a huge bonus, and the reception area is nice and spacious, so people were sat down there working remotely. And even out front, it's a nice little garden. Really quirky, really quirky with the rabbit situation. I mean, if you don't like rabbits, then this really isn't for you, because there's just rabbits wandering around reception, which is really strange, but I absolutely love that. So I did spend some time with the rabbits yesterday, so that's great. I think it's really quirky. Yeah, I would highly recommend staying here. But like I said, I've shown you the pros and cons to being here. It's very basic, but the location is brilliant. So if you're looking for somewhere central to Chiang Mai, then I would definitely stay here again. So yeah, I would 100% book this place again, but the reality is you aren't getting some of the things that you do sometimes get at a budget stay. But concluding that, I will give the rating of this place. So I'm going to go an 8 out of 10. Like I said, just because it is missing some of the things you do get sometimes with a budget stay, but I would 100% stay here again. Absolutely no problem with the place whatsoever. Staff have been super friendly. Again, I love the location, and yeah, it serves its purpose as a budget stay. So not too much more to update you on in that respect. But what I will do is I will go up to the roof terrace and show you the incredible views again, and I will tell you a couple of things to do in the area and what I did yesterday. So up we go. I mean, wow, look at this for a view, and such a bonus to have the roof terrace here as well. So again, another added extra to staying here. But I don't know if you can see it right in the distance, there is a temple just on the top of the mountain. So that's what I went to do yesterday. I took the bike and I drove up there, and the drive up is absolutely stunning. There's loads of places to stop on the way up and just get a drink and enjoy the view. But I just went straight to the top, and I decided to take the views in from the top of the temple. There is a lift that takes you up. If not, there is a lot of stairs you'll have to take to reach the top. It costs 50 baht to get into the temple as well, so that's not too bad. But what I'll do is I'll put some of the clips from the temple over this part so you can see what it is, and I'll put the name of it. So I'd highly recommend checking that out. It's just 10 out of 10. It's just so beautiful. And yeah, I spent probably about an hour and a half just relaxing around that area. There's plenty of places just below the temple where you can get something to eat and a drink and things like that. And there's also buses that take you up, and obviously you can take a taxi if you want to take a taxi. I'd say from here you're probably looking at about 30 minutes to get there, so it's not too bad. So after that, I just had a pretty relaxed day, to be honest. I did some editing, and then I chose a local restaurant. I thought I'd treat myself to some local food. So just around the corner from here is a really high rated restaurant, and the food was just incredible. I had some soft shell crab, which was amazing actually, really, really different. But I didn't stop there, I was a pig. I decided to go, and to be honest, I went for a drive around. I thought I'll take the bike and just have a little drive around at night time. And I spotted a night market. And I spoke to a girl working there, and I said, is it on every day? And it's only on every, something like Monday, Wednesday and Friday. It's like 3 days. And it was so good. Like I said, the mountains were in the backdrop of it. There wasn't loads and loads of food stalls. Like, it was pretty busy, but not crazy busy. It's quite nice, more of a local place. So I'll put a video of that and the name of that night market for you. And there was a guy playing the music, so that was really nice. So I just sat there, and luckily I had some company of a street dog. So really, really lovely evening. And yeah, then I just decided to come back and have a quiet one. So yeah, not too much to show you in this episode, but definitely recommend the temple. And again, this location is great. You're not far from the old square, and the area that I'm in, there's loads going on. So yeah, I really do recommend staying here. It's absolutely brilliant. But that's a wrap. So If you enjoyed this video, please drop me a like and subscribe. And like I say, if not, don't worry. Hopefully I see you in another video.